But anyway, you can catch me any day sipping vodka, saying what I say on Straight from the K. It's straight from the K. Whispering in his ear, my magic potion for love, telling him I'm sincere and that there's nothing too good for us, but I just got to be me, me, me. Okay, I'm through. And I just got to be free, yeah, yeah. Okay, anyway, this video is about manifestation. So, here we go. Manifestation part 2. That's Ichi-ni and that's Deuce. You hear what I'm saying? And so, I'm going to start this off after I'm singing. Shout out to Denise Williams. I'm on my Denise Williams. I'm going to give her... Make sure I put the link at the bottom so I don't get too many copyright situations. You understand what I'm saying? But all my whole heads, and you new young people who understand what good music is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you need to get up on it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, anyway. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for peace and not for evil, to give you hope and future. That is Jeremiah 29:11. I will have that down, that verse down at the bottom. He knows what he has for you. You didn't come here just sticking this stuff up. You know what I mean? The thing is, we mess up and get aligned in situations that we don't need to be aligned with, so we can't be blessed. But so I believe in manifestation, but I also believe there's already planned for you anyway. The problem is, because you thinking one thing, another person come in life thinking another thing. Like you blessed with maybe you can sing or write or drive good or make nice, pottery or anything else. You can do things with your hand. You can fix cars or people build. Like my deck, the guy was, that's blessed hands. He built a nice deck for me. So you got people who got talent on them and a blessing on their life. And when that happens, it's already done. It's just that you can't be with aligning, hooking up. When I say hooking up, I'm talking your friends and stuff like that, or even bad family members and things like that nature. It's gonna block you from going forward. So those things you need to get rid of. But you don't know a lot of times because you're just giving things, a chance or whatever. So, but when you want to manifest, truly, you write that thing down. You talk to whatever path of life that you believe in. I did my prayer, and my prayer recently has, it showed itself like immediately. So you have to. But because there's other things in life for me, there's other places I need to, go. I need to grow more and do more things, and so the manifestation part, because I got things in my head I want to do. I want a business. I want this. I want to write, but I also want to be a blessing for others. I don't want to just be a blessing for people to say, look what I got. I want to do things to help other people. You want to be blessed to bless others. So you always want to help other people, but you don't want to help people who don't want to help themselves. But at the end of the day, you also want to manifest your situation. And I think the Bible always say, write it down, make it plain. Now, also, let me tell you this. It's not always the Bible with me, but I know I'm talking to, urban people, and we mostly grow up with our grandmas or somebody in the household telling us what we should do or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, and yes, I believe in other ways of walk of life besides just Christianity. Like with the Hinduism, let me tell you what their 5 beliefs are when it comes to manifestation. Truth is essential. Truth. It's going to come up again. Brahman is truth and reality. The Vedas are the ultimate authority. Everyone should strive to achieve Dharma. Individual souls are immortal. Your soul, like, so they make you take accountability about your soul. Sometimes you just think you just out here in the streets and you like, okay, I just do what I want to do. But you know, and you think, well, okay, when I'm gone, or whatever. But you know, it's your soul. Because that's what's being blessed. It was already ordained. It was already done. That's what this right here. This I could with scratch and bleed. It ain't got nothing to do. But this all behind manifestation now. That's what I'm trying to say. It has you came as a package. This is the package. But when you was delivered and born on earth, your soul was already ready, knew what it's supposed to do, and you need to align yourself. You know, we all have to do it. The goal of the individual soul is moksha. Now, I don't have all the information down at the bottom in the description because I know you're like, okay, what are you talking about? You know, we're not going to go down this street all day. But I'm just letting you know I'm open-minded to Hinduism, Buddhism, Muslim. You know, I like to practice the Bible. You know, King James Version, Living Version. That's just me. It works for me. But I'm open-minded to, I don't get on here talking about this is the only way, you know. As long as you have some kind of, some kind of thing that you be accountable for, that's keeping your walk of life, when you're doing the human contract like you need to do it. That's what I mean, you know. So at the end of the day, you got to be ready and focused. And those are the things that help you with your manifestation. So we go back to that. You want a new car. Everybody always want the material, but sometimes you just want humility, patience, understanding, love and joy, and wisdom. All these things will help you get those things. They'll come with it. But sometimes people want to jump over that, you know, hop, skip, and jump over the lake. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You gotta check yourself. You gotta have humility. You gotta be humble. You gotta ask for wisdom to discern between things out here. And those are going to help you with your manifestation. Because you can be you know, it's like me have cooking. I manifestation a steak, but I turned it off before I got through. So it's like that. You know what I mean? It's like that. It's like, you know, you cook, you almost done, but then you start doing some mess. You did some mess, or you brought some mess. And nobody don't know what's mess, but once you get the signs and you ask for wisdom and humility and you take time to yourself, I would say be patient. The patience is the biggest thing, and I'm working on myself with that. What I mean by that, I'm such a time scheduled person, and I got this going to be done by the 3rd, and this going to be done by the 7th. That's good when it comes to paying my bills and stuff, but when it comes to my life, I've been blessed with stuff way before I wanted it. Once I got through with things I shouldn't have been doing, you know what I mean? And so I like, okay, by November, you know, like for example, well, I got my degrees. I said, okay, Lord, I thank you. Let me just, you know, get them. If I can just get my degrees in 4 years, I'll be happy. I got them in a year and a half, my associates and my bachelor's. So what I'm saying is that was a manifestation. I said it, and it was already there. That's why I said you already come pre-delivered with things. You're not thinking these things up because you're just thinking these things up, unless you're just greedy and every time you see something you want some. But some things that be in here, like, you know, I want to start me a child care business, or I want to write this book and stuff like that. Those things you was born like that. You was born like this, like you was born like I'm born this way. Well, I might have a slow eye or something like that. Just like that slow eye, I will have some goals in my life that was pushed down on me, downloaded, like they say now. You was downloaded. I think, you know, people understand that part better. You was downloaded with these things already in you. But so the manifestation part is just you walking the walk to get there. They're already set up. From my old school heads, you know, like Price is Right. You know, you go there and you say the number, and then you pick the right door, and you got the prize. It's like that. It's already there. The door is there. Your stuff that's for you is stuff. I had talked to so many. This is a female channel, but you know, males are welcome. But anyway, I've talked to so many females who things just came to them all of a sudden, you know, and just getting rid of some things that they like, be it a relationship, be it upgrading their job, or be it that they had to, you know, check their children, or, you know, their families. Sometimes you got to check your family. They can be toxic. You know, sometimes you got to distance yourself from them and do like a long handle, like love them, and then keep them with them, because you're trying to do some things, because you was here to do it. You ain't make this up. It ain't, you think you did, we be thinking we make this up, but you already came with these thoughts. Like I said, I ain't talking about trying to be like a rap video. I'm talking about like those goals inside you. Like some people I want to adopt 2 kids. You know, I can't have children. I want to adopt 2 kids, and I keep getting denied, and blah 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 blah. That's putting your spirit. You was here to do that. It's for you, and it's gonna happen. But maybe you got this uncle who got a like looking at a little girl problem, but you don't know that until it exposes itself. Now you gotta get rid of them and get them out your house. And once you get them out your house, guess what? Here come the 2 kids. Stuff like that happen. That's the part 2 of the manifestation, because we can sit here and write down and talk about it all day long, but at the end of the day, we have to work that thing. The Bible say, faith without works is dead. I know you hear me say that a lot. Let me tell you about a prayer that was prayed in 1 Chronicles. And Jabez called on God of Israel, saying, "Oh, that thou wouldest bless me indeed and enlarge my borders." So he wanted more. He's saying, "Hey, God, look out for me. Give me more to do. Enlarge my territory. And that thine and might be with me. And thou wouldest keep me from evil." And then he wanted some more property or more territory, and he wanted to be protected from evil. He wanted more. So because when you get more stuff, here come the haters. They coming. You're like, how they get that? What they doing? So you gotta keep you gotta kind of keep your stuff. Or you always ask God to protect. Who, if you need to meditate, Buddhist or Hinduism or Muslim, pray to the east when you be a Muslim. You ask and you bless them. But at the end of the day, you need discernment and wisdom to see them. If you don't see them, they're coming, because they already there. They was already there. So he asked, "Thou wouldest keep me from evil, that it may not grieve me." So and God granted him that which he requested. He increased his territory. And that's Jabez. And that is 1 Chronicles 4:10. I had that down at the bottom. And I think I put it right here. Major prayer. A lot of people ask for this and they don't know they're asking for it. The increase, when you say I want more things and things. Do you know too much is given, much is required? The more things you have, the more you are responsible to do. That's why you don't keep it. So when your manifestation, make sure you're ready for what you manifest. Relationship, that husband, that car, that job. When you get your husband, you're going to come home to the husband. You're going to feed the husband. You're going to see about your family. And then are you going to forget about the Lord? Are you going to forget about your meditation, in Hinduism and Buddhism? Are you going to forget to do your prayers if you are Muslim? Are you just going to, abandon all that because you was blessed and manifest that? And if you do got it, what can you all do together? Like, let's say you get blessed with the husband, and let's say, women get blessed with the husband. So what can you and the husband bring to the world together? That's why a lot of things don't work. If that it can't come together and bring something to the world together, because God just ain't. Okay, divine is not out here. I'll use that word because I don't want to just keep saying one thing because everybody thinks different. Divine is not out here just bringing you together so you can be laying up, having, feeling good. It's supposed to be together, procreate. Now, if you pass the procreation, they're supposed to be together to procreate again, as well as procreate. It don't always mean making a baby. It can mean that you're procreating some things into the world. You're giving something. Maybe both of y'all can come up with something for an after school program, or maybe y'all can come up with a business together that assists people. Maybe nobody had a tire shop around the corner for them, and you all came in your marriage or connection, y'all came together and brought something to that community that they did not have. That is procreation. That is the manifestation. When you say, I'm about to try to manifest somebody in my life. And because it's not just about you manifesting and y'all laying up. It's a job to do out here. When you do your other manifestation, if you manifest I want this car. Okay, so you just going. It ain't all about you just driving by everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give some people some rides or drop some food off. You're gonna use that car to bless others. Now we ain't trying to run that car down and pack at the whole MARTA bus stop, CTA in Chicago, and I think are y'all RTA in Louisiana. But anyway, your local metro transportation. You're not trying to pick all of them up because at the end of the day, they got their learning to do. They got something they got to learn too. So if you picking them up, then people start forgetting about what struggle they need to learn or what lesson they need to learn. And I'm learning that now. You just can't do everything for everybody because some people have a lesson they have to learn, and you have your own lesson you have to learn. So it's a lot of lessons out here. But while we're learning, you can manifest. Because you're manifesting, it's not it's not even really manifesting. It's really already was in you when you got to this earth. It was already in you. You just, what you call it? Activating. That we're going to call it. You activating already what's in you. What's already deposited in you. Because like I said, you, me, and another person sitting next to each other, we're going to all think three different goals. We might be all at one place at the same time, working the same job. We might be all working at Burger King right now. This person over here talking about she want to sell some shoes. I'm talking about I want to have beauty supply. This person over here talking about she just want to, go home. You just don't know. And so, I appreciate y'all listening to me, and I thank you, new subscribers. Also, check out my daughter, Charm. I am charmed by Yana tonight. I am with my barrette. And I thank y'all for accepting my bun tonight. I'm going to do my hair tomorrow. Okay. But anyway, what's I gotta say? Okay, also, I'll thank all my mother, my grandmother, and my godmother, my great grandmother, and my great grandmama for all the things that they have deposited in me. This has really helped me out a lot. And I thank the angels for watching over me and blessing me and protecting me from things seen and unseen. Okay. And it's straight from the K. I thank you. Like this video. Comment. Subscribe. I see you looking. Why don't you go and subscribe? Comment. Like. What gonna hurt you? What ain't gonna hurt you? You ain't gotta look at everything. You ain't gotta look at everything. But I appreciate you right now. I thank you so much.